Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Map It Forward, friends. Today on the podcast, we are addressing a question that we received from someone in our audience. We got asked, should I or shouldn't I pay for followers and likes on social media? What a great question. I have some experience with this in both of the industries that I've worked in the entertainment industry and in the coffee industry. So in the entertainment industry, as I was coming up with my own record label and as an artist that was releasing stuff, that was the time when it really became the thing for record labels to buy likes and to buy followers and to grow their audiences that way. Equally, in the coffee industry, it doesn't take long for you to go online and see people who have very obviously bought engagement, whether it be followers or likes or comments or any of that kind of stuff. Now, what's the benefits and what's the pros and cons of buying this kind of trickery and fuckery, as I like to call it? All right, the pros. The pros are that, let's be real, people will pay more attention to you if you have more followers and if more people like posts, which is why Instagram is moving towards removing the number of likes on photos. So they've trialed it in Australia and they're looking at rolling it out across the world. So that is a definite pro of that. What's the con to that? Well, those who know how to look for it can tell when you've bought likes and when you've bought followers because the engagement is low. Here's where that starts to fall apart. For those of you who don't know, all of these platforms are run on algorithms. The algorithms are kept secret. They are changed regularly and they're tweaked. A big part of how different kind of influencers in the content creation world get a lot of their own followers is because they're guessing at what the algorithms are doing week in and week out. There's no way to know for real because the social media platforms don't tell you what their algorithms are doing. The one thing that we do know is that the YouTube algorithm will always push you towards whatever content it is that you are more likely to click on. It is suspected that all the other platforms are doing the same thing, but YouTube has come out and confirmed that. Now, when you pay for content to come out, or when you pay for followers, and when you pay for likes, and when you pay for comments, sometimes, and we saw this happen when I was in the music industry, the platforms will run a scraper over their platform that can locate the IP addresses that are fake or they're bots, and they scrape their platform of any content, any likes, follows, comments that are associated with those accounts. And what you'll start to see is a dramatic drop instantaneously if you have gone and purchased followers, comments, or likes. Additionally, every time the platforms have gone and done this, you will find that they will shadow ban you. And there's lots of articles out there on this. Go ahead and check it out. It's important for you to understand that if you do choose to go down the route of having someone in Russia sitting there, you're going to buy 1,000 likes for a particular post, know that that will be a short-term gain, but long-term that is going to hurt your account because the platform will hurt you and penalize you for that in the long term. So there are a couple of pros and cons to doing that. How do you go about buying likes and buying followers? It's not hard to figure it out. Just go and search it. No doubt if you've got a social media account, you get hit up 1,000 times a day by people saying, buy followers and buy likes and buy comments. There's many ways to get it done. There's no better way than another. they're all going to take your money, and who knows the quality of the likes and whether they're going to deliver on that. The platforms do not advocate for it, and if they find out that you're doing it, you will get penalized one way or the other. And their algorithms are the ones that pick it up. So be careful of that. But please know, buyer beware. In order for them to do this for you, in order for them to get you the followers that you need, many of them will need access to your account. And if you give them access to your account, you are leaving yourself highly open to being hijacked. And if you get your account hijacked, the likelihood of you getting it back after you've told Instagram or Facebook that you gave your details out to somebody who you were selling or who you were buying likes from, they're not going to look on that favorably. So again, buyer beware, be careful. And listen, the alternative to all of this is put the effort in to building a legitimately engaged audience. It doesn't need to be 10,000 people. It doesn't even need to be 1,000 people. Try and aim really small. Get 100 people that are following you that are truly engaged in what you're doing. And I promise you that will flourish into 1,000 people before no time. But your job as a business owner or as a marketer in a business is to create legitimately engaging content that your audience want to consume. I hope this has been helpful. Peace, love, and peanut butter, friends. Have an amazing rest of your day.